I get a number of people asking me if I could have any motorhome, what would I have? Well, we've got to put some rules into this one, so it's not a case of, for example, I'm at Caravan Salon at the moment. I wouldn't go and take the one from Vulcamobile, which costs 5.1 million euros, and then obviously sell it and get one of these. That wouldn't do. But hang on, but the result is the same. If I could have any vehicle at all, which is here, I'd take this one here, Carthago c-compactline. Indeed, if they had a semi-integrated with the widthwise bed, I'd probably even take that. Super lightweight from Carthago. What do I like about it? First, weight. You can see it up there, 2,902 kilos. There might be a bit of, I don't suppose there's much fuel in it or any water, and I'm going to go in a moment. What else can I say about it? Well, here, let's have a look. 641 centimeters long, 212 wide, 289 high. It's this one here, the 212, which I think is a good one. Little thing here, ready to go. It says 2,845. Ready to go, includes a driver and fluids which are needed for the vehicle, including fuel. And you see up there. Why is it a difference? It's because of the extra equipment which has been put up there. Either that or the scales are broken. If I come in and we can see, first of all, I'm going to demonstrate. Next thing that really appeals to me is this. This is a double floor. It's a double floor which is really deep. I can stick my leg in there, and it's to the top of, I don't know if that's visible not there. Yeah, it's the top. It's at the top of my knee. It's that deep. Get stacks of stuff in there. Okay, there's a water drain as well, and when you can use that for batteries or all sorts of other things. Storage for me, as I live in the vehicle, is super important. This thing here comes out, stick some shoes in there. Right, the thing I wouldn't want as a bit of extra kit is this bed, which I'm going to bang my head on. I'd want storage all the way round, and extra bed for when people come. Yeah, well, they're going to have to sleep on the floor. I don't want to carry all that unnecessarily. Right, okay, 3 burners, nothing unusual about that. The kitchen isn't super big, but hey, it's well under 7 meters in length and only 212 width. I really like the width, as I started to say. Why? Because lots of places you can get into, can't get into when it's a wide vehicle. Apart from that, I get a certain amount of, don't panic's the right word, but no, it's not panic, but I just don't like wide vehicles. Right, here's a problem I don't like, but then again, the door opens the wrong way. I'd want the door to open the other way. I'd want the door to open in the direction of so that you get in from the bed easily. Washroom is outstanding. Look at that, huge mirror, mirror there, storage below, 2 drainage holes. Could do without this plastic thing here. I would just rip that out because they tend to break anyway. So that would go, but the rest, that's great. There you go, that's how it comes around like that. There you go. So there you go, something like that. That's how you wash yourself. Good. Right, at the back, that's for me. Bear in mind, talking about me, what I want. I would want a widthwise bed. Not everybody wants a widthwise bed, but one thing up here I totally disapprove of is the wasted space in the corners. That is really silly. Not only that, I mean, what could you actually do with it? Next to nothing. That would have to be, in my opinion, a continuation of these things. Obviously in the corner you can't put anything. I do appreciate that, but it could be worked out in such a way that there was a cover at each side. But it is deep, and notice it's profiled backwards like that, which should stop when things fall out and when they get unsettled. We've got electric points under there for both 230 for USBs and 12 volts. and I suppose you could leave your phone up there to charge if you wanted to. Down here, got a wardrobe. Now for me, a wardrobe is ultra important. That does not give me much space, so that is another thing that for me wouldn't quite work all that well, but I've got it's all compromised, so I've got to put everything together. I would prefer a much larger wardrobe. Indeed, I'd rather have the fridge down there and the wardrobe here. That would be my choice. This is a 3-way fridge. I don't want a 3-way fridge. I want a fridge that runs 2 ways off electricity. No, I don't need gas. Gas takes ages to kick in. It's got all sorts of other problems. Obviously the gas bottle can run out. Electricity can run out as well, but I think there's more chance of the gas bottle running out there's on the electricity. And anyway, there's lots of other problems on it. As you've noticed, I possibly, I don't really like this either. These things need to, the sides have to come up. Things get unsettled in a van. I do appreciate its weight, but it's not that much weight to have the sides up the very top. They get unsettled and then they start blocking things. And as any hardcore motorhomer will tell you, and then you can't get the drawers open except by force. Storage there. Sorry, not storage. That's storage. That's it's electricity. And here we've got a daft coffee solution. That would come out. They call it a coffee solution. It's a dirty water solution, if you ask me. And we've got something down. I'll show you what's down here just to make the point of the double floor. You've got the technical stuff down there. There you've got the grey water tank and the fresh water tank beside each other. And yeah, it's a bit of space wasted there. Could do without that gap. I'd have had the bed continue here. That's going to be the job trying to clean that, actually, when I think of it. There, look at that gap all the way down to the bottom. Yeah, that. Actually, I don't like that at all. Right, so when I started off here trying to be neutral and trying to point the good points and the bad points and why I'd like it. And there's a number of things here I don't like at all, which I've pointed out. But then again, it's a compromise. You can't do everything. Like the skylight. Up here you can see electrics. It's got Truma iNet ready. Heating and boiler, and right, I think I like the Carthago look. The chairs are quite comfortable. Right, so all of these things are good. Here is a place for the television. There so it's not open nicely. Oh, it's a big television as well. Not that I ever watched the television, because I watch everything on the internet. I haven't owned a television since 2010. 12 years I haven't owned a television. In fact, I left it at my former girlfriend's house when her mother, who didn't approve of me, moved it, turned up. Anyway, let's have a look else we've got here. We have a little bit of a look at the double floor, which goes right the way through. So high double floor. Okay, super lightweight, the lightest motorhome on the integrated 3.5 ton class, and the outer width, it makes for a very compact motorhome. Okay, let's have the look at the final positive thing. I hope you think I've been very fair on this one. I've done it both ways. I've said what's bad, and there you go. Maximum 350 kilos in here, 120 centimeters high. That door slightly smaller, but only just a bit, but it's just as high as you can see, and 92.5 centimeters wide. In here we've got some of the electrics. They've got the charger and other things, and above that we've got shore power and more shore power in there. I would connect that to the inverter to allow charging for the electric bike, which I don't possess yet. Right, okay, there you go, giving you a full description of the vehicle. So thanks for watching. I hope you found that interesting. I know I often put on, this is my favorite camper van, this is my favorite this, and this is my favorite that, this is my favorite overall, this is the one thing I would own, but with the provisos I've already made. Thanks for watching. I upload every 21:15, and tomorrow I'll be showing a video of a vehicle which isn't my favorite. But for the moment, all the best from me in Dusseldorf.